Damn, street niggas, we ain't really comfortable with all of that things. I know what you're trying to say.
Do what you do, baby.
Yeah, I want congrats. I seen to come up through the mud. You feel me?
Real.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I used to be top. I'm one of the ones. When that nigga said he had a phone, his whole joke, and I'm looking at the screen like preach. Cause I was on the phone with him, you feel me? So you know what I'm saying?
Speed that not the general, to know the podcast. You keep your body clean, huh? Yeah. What's wrong with y'all? You heard me? To know the night to everybody. This is a rescheduled interview from the other day, which is now. This is her story, so I'm gonna let her tell it. You heard me?
What's up?
I'm Kool-Aid. You heard me? What's up with you?
What's up? What you do?
Ain't nothing. So you want to shout a couple of people out before you start, or you want to get straight into it?
Shit. Let me shout out my mama. First and foremost.
Hey,
shout out my mama. And shout out to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So can you formally introduce yourself to the viewers, you heard me?
Okay, I am Brittany Newton, aka your fave plus size model. I am a plus size model here in the city of Detroit, Michigan, the D, okay, the best city in the world. Sorry, New Orleans.
Hold on now. I'm gonna allow that. It's your story. I'm gonna let you tell it.
Yeah, because you know the Lions came there a week ago, I think it was. Yeah. So
you're treading thin ice, B. You're treading thin ice, B.
Oh, my bad. I don't want no smoke. But like I was saying, go ahead, baby.
You heard me? So you say you from the city of Detroit. You heard me? Let us in New Orleans and the viewers know how it is for a young female adolescent growing up in a city like Detroit. You heard me?
Oh man, it's crazy. It's all about your experience and who you hang around. I mean, Detroit is a city of hustlers, and it's a city of Black women. And when you got a Black woman and she know how to get some money, you done found a gem, and it's nothing but that in Detroit. So growing up around that, I just acquired the hustle. Like, I am a hustler. I am a creative person. I'm gonna get a bag anyway. If there's a will, there's a way. I'm gonna get it. So that definitely influenced me. That's probably the biggest influence I have growing up in the city.
That's what's up. So, you're a plus size model. You heard me? You've been a plus size model for 3 years. Can you get into exactly what a plus size model is and how you got into what you got into? You heard me?
Okay, well, a plus size model is a model who is plus size. It depends. It depends on society's size grade. Of say like anybody that's like a size 8 and up is considered plus size. But for me, it's anybody that feels like they have any extra weight on them that they may not like or that they do like, or somebody that's struggling with their weight. So yeah.
I like your nails, B. I like your nails. You heard me?
Thank you. They for Christmas.
Yes, thank. So, was your self-confidence always intact, or did it kind of have to mature as you matured?
It definitely matured as I matured, and it fluctuates. Don't ever think that just because I model, it's always, oh my God, I look so good. No.
It's not always that. It still fluctuates.
Mm-hmm.
How do you deal with that? You heard me?
Basically positive self-talk, just reassuring myself, like, however you feeling is false. No matter how you feel, you got followers, you got a following that love you, they support you, and whatever you do, they gonna support. So that's what pretty much keeps me going.
Thanks. Okay, so what exactly do you model? Like I asked all my my artists that I interview, right? What's their style? Can they define their style? Do you have a certain type of product, clothing, or style you model, or you just want all the smoke? You hear me?
I want all the smoke. Like I said, if there's a bag, I'm gonna get it. However, my personal style, I feel is very comfy, like streetwear. Like I love Jordans. I love like hoodies and cargo pants and Letterman jackets, like all of that. Love all of that. I'm very much a
You be
comfy,
thugging.
but I make it sexy too.
You understand? You understand? Is there any area of modeling or certain type of clothing or whatever that you don't fuck with, that you don't model?
Nude. I don't model nude, and I don't really do lingerie.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So was this always the plan? You heard me, being a plus size model.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
When you grew up, when you was a little girl, you heard me. What you wanted to be when you grew up?
I wanted to be everything, but I think like that just says I was a creative person.
Mm.
I never like when I was growing up, like I wanted to be a veterinarian, I wanted to be an artist, I wanted to be a model. I took modeling classes as a kid. I wanted to be a fashion designer. I wanted to be everything. And now that I'm older, I can see like Brittany, you was just creative. You too creative to just to do one thing. Do it all.
Facts, facts. It's being a plus size model, right? Is that a
Mhm.
career or a movement, so to speak?
That's a great question.
I appreciate
Um,
that, B.
for me, my brand is a movement.
Let's go.
My brand is a movement.
Talk
It's
about
this is this ain't a trend for me. This is my life. This
it.
is your favorite plus size model doesn't just represent a model. It represents everything that's wrong with me too. But I love myself beyond it. Like I deal with
Mhm.
mental health. I deal with depression. I deal with family issues. I deal with the normal person's everyday issues. I deal with that. So that's why I'm your favorite. Because you can relate to me.
Yes, thing. I fuck with that. I fuck with that. So with you representing a whole culture, right? Black females, black models, black plus size models, right? Does that put any added pressure on them shoulders, B?
It does because I always want to represent us the right way. I want us to always put our best foot forward. However, I have to be me. So it's a
Mm.
very fine line that I'm seeing. Like I'm I get deals, here and there, I'm always working. However, I still work a corporate job. I got 2 degrees. I
Talk
still work
about it.
in that section. So I have to, I gotta tread it lightly. Like that's why I don't do nude modeling, and that's why I don't do lingerie. It's not worth it.
Facts, facts. So you're a brand ambassador. You heard me. Matter of fact, you the first. I did my homework. You
I
understand me?
see.
You understand? You heard me.
Yes,
I did. You were. You matter of fact, not only a brand ambassador, but you were the first plus size brand ambassador for V Band Company. Is that? Did I say it right? Did I put some respect on it?
Victoria's brand, clothing brand. Yep.
Okay, okay. Congratulations,
Thank
congratulations.
you. Thank
Uh,
you.
you are a stylist, you understand?
Yes.
A plus size model, a
Mm-hmm.
public speaker, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did my homework. I got an A.
You got an A.
Okay, okay. Which one of your professions came first, B? I like the push going on with it. You heard me? Okay, okay. I like. All right, go ahead.
Um, which one of them came first? I would have to say public speaking.
Mm.
Like I said, I have 2 degrees. I have a degree in marketing. I give presentations all day long. I talk to people all day long. I network all day long. So definitely public speaking. I learned how to. I've been talking ever since I learned how to talk. I have not stopped.
And it's all good. As long as you get a penny for your thoughts. You hear me? So it's
Yeah.
all good. You hear me? So not only that, right? But like I said, I did my homework. You've been published 3 times, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Could you give us a little quick rundown on each of those publishings and how that came about, Jeremy? Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. So it was a journalist here in the city of Detroit. They work for the Michigan Chronicle, and they were doing a article on plus size women and dating. And they came to me and they were like, we would love to have your perspective. And that was the first time I was published. They published a few of my pictures within what I had to say about, dating as a plus size woman. So that was the first time. And then the other two were in two online magazines here in Michigan. Okay. Canvas Rebel and Voyage. So those they always reached out to me. The thing is, like, when it comes to like podcasts and interviews and bookings, like those type of things, I don't reach out because that's not my goal. My goal is to create, and I'm always honored that people want to talk to me. I'm like, I'd be surprised, like me.
Right.
So yeah. So
you're the first ever plus size brand ambassador for who?
For Victoria.
How did that come about?
So me and Victoria went to high school together.
Shout out.
And Victoria was always going to be a fashion designer. She always knew it. I didn't know I was going to be a model, but I was like, hey girl, I'm going to support you. So Victoria's brand has been going crazy here in the city of Detroit. She's been doing fashion shows, been working with different brands here in the city, been going crazy. And she reached out to me and I'm like, well, you ain't never had a plus size girl before. She's like, you're going to be my first.
So you just breaking the mold. You just breaking the mold all over the place, huh? Did you set out to make history?
No.
Did you know all this was gonna come so quick? Because you said you only been doing it 3 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
You consider yourself still a rookie, or you got it all down pat?
I'm always gonna be a rookie because there's always something to learn. However, I'm gonna demand my respect, and I know what I'm worth.
As you should. So you a stylist, right? Mm-hmm. Does that mean you do hair or you sell hair?
That ain't got nothing to do with hair. It means I style clothes for plus size women.
Facts. So you got your own brand or you just a stylist?
I just style. Like, there are artists that have contracted me to style them.
So what exactly is a stylist and how did that come about?
Well, when I started doing shoots, I would dress myself. I wasn't working with any brands at the time. Like, I would just like go in my closet, put together some outfits, do my makeup, get my hair done, and go take some pictures. And from there, people like, this girl can dress. Like, not only do she look good, like she put that outfit together. And it's something that I've been doing all my life. I attribute my style to my mama.
Okay, that was the next question. Have you always been a fashionable person? Shout out moms. I heard you attribute your fashion since the moms. What about moms that you got from moms that you turned into a career? Shout out moms.
Shout out to my mama. Self. Shout out to her.
With her fashionable self.
My mom is also a plus size woman, and I've seen my mom rock every type of style there is, Mom. And do it with such grace. Like the thing, and I never want to talk bad about plus size women, but I will say that there are some times where we get clothing that are made for skinny women and try to fit in them in a plus size.
So let me stop you right there. It is because that was a later question. It is a line, right? And sometimes they do cross that line, right? All right, get into it. You heard it.
I believe there is a line. I do. I am a believer, but I am a plus size girl, so I can believe that. And if anybody got something to say about it, then check me, boo. But anyway,
your opinion is respected here on the Two Nola podcast. You heard me?
Like I don't want no smoke, but still, like there is a line. So when it comes to dressing a plus size woman, you need to buy clothing that was made with a plus size woman in mind. Those skinny woman clothes aren't made for you. They're not going to look the way they look on that skinny model on you.
Absolutely.
And that's just what I want to spread the word. I want to spread it. I want to spread. It's the Brooklyn way. You know how they used to say spread love. It's the Brooklyn way. Well, spread the message. It's the Brick Rat way, because I'm sick of it.
Okay. When the clothing line coming out, though, B, you hear me? When you know what I'm saying? When
the clothing line.
Yeah.
You manifested something. We'll do. Hey, if
I only want 3%. That's all. I ain't gonna.
All right, you gonna get your. I'll have my people call your people.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. So how long you been doing the stylist thing? You hear me? What made you turn a hobby into that career?
I want to say I've been styling myself ever since I could dress myself.
Let's go. Talk about
it. Ever since I was a little girl. When you little and you buy your daughter like those plastic like little heels and stuff, I always had those. I would walk around in the house with them. Like I've been a diva since day one. Shout out to the Deltas, okay? I've been a diva since the day I came out of my mama's vagina, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Shout out to moms.
Okay,
with her fashionable self.
Shout out to her. So that's just it's just who I am. It's just what I do. So but the way that I got into it is in 2020 my grandfather passed away, and I needed something to like kind of help me cope with his death and be like put my energy into something more productive, and blossomed the brand that is your fave plus size model.
You heard me? All right, so right now we're gonna take a little moment of silence for your papa. You heard me?
Thank you.
All right, so you are a stylist, right? Get a ladies 3. Well, you already gave him 1. It's a thin line. That's 1. Get a ladies 3 quick fashionable tips that they could live by right quick. You hear me? You already gave him 1, so give him 2. You hear me?
Okay. Always have a little black dress, but in the right size. Always have a little black dress. And number 2. And number.
Why is that?
Because you could take it anywhere. You could dress it up. You could dress it down. It could be taken anywhere. You could make it for the daytime. You can make it for the nighttime. It's like the perfect outfit, basically. And I would have to say third, make sure your style is uniquely you. Whatever you do. Don't follow nobody else's style. Don't try to fit in with nobody else is doing. Do you.
All accessories always needed.
Are accessories always needed? Yes. However.
Okay.
There's a line.
Is another line?
There's a line. You need there. Okay, so you have to know how to style accessories too. You don't need bulky necklaces and bulky earrings, and you can't wear that together. See what I have on? Very dainty. I got the Tiffany necklace going on and the diamond earring. It's giving a vibe.
Yes, ma'am.
Because I just came home from the office.
You feel me?
Okay.
With the nails. Don't forget the nails.
Okay, it's giving very boss lady. I was just in the office
with the
20 minutes ago.
With the push. You understand me? Yeah. It's a vibe. I feel it. Go ahead. My bad.
Yeah.
Go ahead. All right, so boom. With you being involved in so many things on the side, plus you say you got your 2 degrees and your career, does it ever get too much for you, P?
It does. I have to shut down. Like, I have to put my phone down. I have to close my computer. If I'm not working, I don't need to worry about work. If I'm not talking to my parents, I don't need to talk to my parents about nothing. If I'm not talking to my friends, I'm not talking to my friends. I just need to
wait. Everything you do, are you ever not working?
No.
Do you sleep?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
I
How you
have to.
balance everything? Or does everything coincide everything else?
Now everything coincides everything else. I want to say maybe like when I first started a year and a half, like maybe a year and a half ago,
Mm-hmm.
it got too much and it started to
Mm.
like break me a little bit, like on the like career wise, like modeling wise, I was going crazy, but in the back, I was tired. So,
Mm.
but now like it's coinciding with each other. Like now everything is falling into place the way that it should.
Thanks, thanks. I interview a lot of upcoming artists, and I ask them what artists they listen to before they put the pen to the paper. So I'm gonna ask you, did you look at any models, look up to any models before you started doing what you doing? How you do it?
Yes, that's so funny because I used to watch America's Next Top Model like it was the Bible.
Mm.
Like Tyra Banks was the epitome of everything. And then Takara came out and she was like the first plus size model I'd ever seen. And I was like, oh my God, she's
Mm.
gorgeous.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Who knew I would be her?
Now, was that your soul? That was that solely your influence, or did other things influence you to get into that type of field?
Other plus size women influenced me. I can't look at, in no shade, I can't look at a skinny woman and get inspired about what I put on my body. I can like your outfit. I could try to like maybe like make my own outfit inspired off of that outfit, but I have to make it my own and I have to make it fit my own body.
It's
So,
coming. The clothing line coming.
oh Lord.
It's coming. It's coming. I interview and I do something called Brand Week every couple of months. So I've interviewed a lot of clothing line owners and manufacturers and everything like that. So if you need any help with getting that I just started, you understand me? Holla at me. I ain't got no I ain't stingy with help. You hear me?
For sure.
And I got all kind of outlets for you to use. I ain't gonna charge you. Or just put my face on the bottom of the shirt, like right, like right there. You hear me? So look,
For sure.
with you being a plus size model, representing the culture, representing your brand, and you say you deal with, battle with, and overcame some of society, right? Won't you talk to the young ladies who may be getting bullied, body sham, you understand me, about self-respect, self-confidence, and self-esteem? You heard me?
Man. I
Oh
don't know
yeah, I
what
put you on
to
the spot,
say.
B.
Wow. That's like talking to like little me. Well, I was bullied when I was younger. I needed braces. I was just an awkward looking kid. Um, so I know it's difficult to deal with that, young ladies. I know it's hard. But one thing that you have to continue to believe is that you are the prize. Anybody that is making fun of you is basically making fun of you because they're scared to make fun of themselves. They don't like themselves. So they make fun of you. But at the end of the day, you are really the rose. You are the prize. You are that girl. So never forget that. Like you are that girl. Do what makes you happy and F everybody else.
I like that. F everybody else. I'm a F everybody else type of person. So when you said that, I felt that. You heard me? So boom, you're a public speaker as well, and you said that came first, right?
Yeah.
What exactly do you speak about when you speak to the public publicly? You hear me?
Um, I like to be somebody that talks about something that is of substance. Like people probably think I talk about like clothes all damn day. No. I have a platform that is for mental health awareness, depression, anxiety, and I talk about my own struggles as well as helping other people.
I also do a mental health week on the podcast every couple of months. You hear me? Maybe we
Oh
could.
yeah, have me back on for that. Yeah.
It's all great. I was just about to say. You hear me? Maybe we could collaborate on the next one. You hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I ain't mean to cut you off though.
But yeah, that's a big part of my platform because um people like to think like influencers like live like all this great life. No.
That's not the
I don't
truth.
even I don't even
That's not the
I
truth.
mean, we are blessed with opportunities. Do not get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. We are blessed and afforded with amazing opportunities.
Okay.
However, it comes with pressure. It comes with pressure to continue to stay relevant, continue to be better than the next girl that's coming out because TikTok rolling somebody new every day.
You heard
So
me. Yes, ma'am.
um, that's that's a lot of pressure. But so you have to have a lot of assurance in yourself.
Wait. It sounds like you about to answer the next question. So
Ooh,
let me go ahead and ask it. You hear me?
okay.
From being a model, besides a model, a plus size model, right? Is the modeling game and the is it competitive? Like, do the skinny girls beef with the plus size girls, or is it like a little bit of plus size girls? So they trying to get to the top. Is it like a crab in a bucket thing? You hear me? How that go when it go? How it go, B?
Um, I'm gonna speak from my experience. I can't speak for everyone else's. Um, I haven't experienced anybody like trying to be nasty or anything. Like when it comes to like working with other models, I've always had pleasant experiences, whether it be with another plus size model or a normal size model. I've created a network of models. Like we continue to like encourage each other, send each other bookings and stuff. So in my experience, there it is competitive. However, we all love on one another and we share the wealth.
Okay, okay. You answered that very professionally. You heard me. I like that. You understand me? Okay, so if you had to pick one of your professions, you got a whole bunch of hats on, right? If you had to take one of them hats off, I'm gonna say a couple of them hats off and leave one on, which would it be and why?
I would model 100% full time. I
Why?
love being in front of the camera. It just brings out such joy in me. The energy I feel, the adrenaline I feel, the process of getting ready for a photo shoot, the process of like styling and just having ideas and just the whole thing. I'm in love with it. It's like it's my kryptonite. It's a
Mm,
drug for me.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You hear me? You only been in the game for 3 short years, right? But
Mhm.
you accomplished so much. Where you see yourself in the next 3 years, B?
In the next 3 years,
Yep.
it's so funny that you said a clothing line because merchandise is definitely up on the roster.
You understand?
Within the next 3 years. And within the next 3 years, I also want to start doing bookings outside of the city of Detroit. Um, and I will start to manage other models.
Let's go. All right, boss B. You hear me? All right, boss B. Give
Mm-hmm.
yourself with what you know now. Well, wait, hold up. In these 3 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's the biggest lesson that fashion has taught you so far?
Fashion has taught me to live in the moment.
Elaborate.
Fashion has taught me to live in the moment. And what I mean is enjoy the process of what this is. Enjoy the process of picking your outfit. Enjoy the process of setting that goal. Enjoy the process of getting up in the morning. Enjoy the process of everything you're doing because it all works together.
Hmm.
Enjoy it.
Thanks. And what is it about the game that taught you that in such a short period of time?
Because it was a process to get here. I started as a small fry. I hadn't never took a
Hmm.
picture in front
Okay.
of a camera talking about modeling
So about
before 2020. So the process of taking pictures, then putting it out there, then marketing myself, then learning how to do Facebook and Twitter and all of that stuff, like just the process of learning I'm also a nerd, if y'all can't tell. I love learning. So
I don't like that word. I don't like
a
that
nerd?
word. You intelligent.
Why?
Because we used to, you know, we used to do the nerds. You're intelligent. You're an intelligent black woman.
Okay, well, I'm an intelligent black woman, whatever, but I'm also a nerd, and ain't nobody ever touched me.
Oh, no smoke me. Oh, no smoke me. I'd have stuck you in
Okay,
the
I wish
trash
somebody
can when I
would
was
try to
smaller.
touch me because I'm smart. I wish a nigga would.
I'd have
Anyway,
stuck you in the trash can when I was smaller.
nigga, please.
It's all good. You hear me? So, besides modeling and styling, you heard me? I know you spoke of the brand, the clothing line coming. You heard me? Is it any other forms of fashion that you trying to get your feet wet in, such as cosmetics, foot mod? You got pretty feet, B. Don't lie to me now. All right, foot modeling.
My feet are beautiful, and people tell me all the time like I should sell feet pictures, but I just can't do it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I can't do it. I can't. I swear. I be on the cusp every week. Like I should really make an OnlyFans and just go ahead and like make a bag real quick.
Gonna snap a picture of a big toe beat.
I might as well.
You understand?
I might as well. I'm gonna send you your 3%.
It's all good, baby. You hear me?
But no, I can't. I be like, nah, my grandmama would turn over in her grave. I can't.
Nah, that's feet. I mean, you ain't doing the ceiling challenge or nothing like that, though.
No, I ain't doing that. I ain't no Ari or nothing.
Yeah, you hear me? So, when it's all said and done, you hear me, B? What you trying to get out this modeling? You hear me? You trying to be the best plus size model. You want the clout. You want all the money. You trying to inspire young people. What you trying to get out? What? Tell me.
It's already exceeded every expectation I've ever had. So I would be content with if it just stayed right here. I did it to be productive, to just be happy.
Gangster. That was gangster, B. You got some gangster.
Yeah, I'm the girl all day.
Yeah, it's all great.
You know Cash Doll?
I mean, not personally.
But you know her? Yeah. That's my Detroit sister.
Oh man. It's all great. I fuck with y'all. Y'all came down here and turned up when y'all beat us. Unfortunately.
We sure did. But you know what? Real talk. I was so excited that you reached out to me because New Orleans is hands down my favorite place to visit. Like I love the city of New Orleans, the people. Shout out to the people of New Orleans. I love New Orleans so much. Every time I come down there, I feel like I am at home and I never want to leave. So I'm trying to get back down there as soon as possible.
We love you too. We love you back, and we fuck with Detroit. Like I said, I'm a security guard at numerous clubs on Bourbon Street. You heard me? So I was hand in the midst of y'all. You heard me? Y'all came down here. Y'all turned up. The first time y'all came down here, y'all lost. You heard me? And y'all still turned up. Y'all came out that the next day, spent y'all money and turned up just like y'all won. Unfortunately, y'all got lucky. But anyway,
I got lucky, nah, bro.
We gonna move past that. You hear me? So, from then until now, right? What's your most memorable experience about doing what you do when you do?
I would have to say when I started to really understand what it was that I was doing, like was touching people, like not just like, oh, she takes some nice pictures, like inspiring people. And I'm just like, me?
That's why I asked you earlier, was it a career or is it like a movement? You feel me?
It's a movement. I mean, I didn't plan for it to be that way, but for me, what it represents, what I get out of it, it's a movement.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. So what's next for you?
Oh Lord, what's next? If I was to, if I could plan it out perfectly,
manifestation is a motherfucker. You know that.
If I could plan it out perfectly, I would be modeling full time, and I wouldn't have to work corporate anymore.
What about them 2 degrees?
I could put them to work in other ways. I mean, I'm trying to build a modeling agency. You need to know how to market everything.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You ever thought about giving it up?
I may take a break, but I ain't never giving it up.
Is the same thing that motivates you now? Is it the same thing that motivated you when you first started 3 years ago?
Absolutely.
Has your love grown or diminished?
It fluctuated. It was at the top in like 2020. At the end of last year, it was at the bottom because I was burnt out. 2022 was a crazy year. It was a great year career-wise, but personally, like in my family life and everything, shit was falling apart and I was burnt out. I needed a break. I took a break. I fell back in love with my craft. And here I am.
I like that. So I'm gonna ask you this, and it's on you if you answer. You hear me? I interview a lot of upcoming female artists. You hear me? They speak of times when, how I could put it, they go to the studio and the producer or the artist got other plans than they previously discussed. Has a situation like that happened to you?
Mm-mm. Because I had an energy. Fuck with me if you want to. I'm pretty. Don't get me fucking wrong, but I'm a thug.
A pretty thug.
Don't fuck with me.
Facts. Facts. So before we get up out of here, you heard me, leave all your social medias, everything that you into or you just done, you heard me, and speak a little something to the young ladies again for me, you heard me.
Okay, y'all. So I'm gonna give the young ladies a little word. Like I said before, you are the prize. Don't ever let anybody tell you that you are not. These little boys out here, they'll try to convince you that they are the prize. I don't know where they got that from. You are the prize. God said when a man finds a wife, they find a good thing.
Don't play with them. Don't play with them. Don't play with them.
Okay? You are the prize. Facebook, you can find me at Your Favorite Plus Size Model on Facebook. On Instagram, it's _YFPSM. Again, on Instagram, it is _YFPSM. Same way on TikTok. On TikTok, it's just YFPSM. Okay? And YouTube is Your Favorite Plus Size Model as well. So I'm a little bit of everywhere. A lot of new content coming real soon. I'm not gonna tell y'all who it's with. Okay. But just be on the lookout. Follow me so you can find out what we got in store.
Y'all already know what it is with me, you heard me. Shout out to your favorite plus size model, B, you heard me. Shout out to Troy, you heard me. And you know she will be on here again. This is not her last time on here, you heard me. But until then, it's People Nothing General to Nola the podcast. You keep your body clean, huh? Yeah.
From us damn street niggas, we ain't really comfortable with all of that shit. So what you trying to say?
Do what you do, baby.
I want to graduate. I seen to come up through the mud. You feel me?
Real.
Yeah. I'm saying, like I said, I used to be top. I'm one of the ones. When that nigga said he had a phone, his whole joke, man, I'm looking at the screen like preach. Cause I was on the phone with him, you feel me? So you know what I'm saying?